You need your brain, your creativity. So we're going to be having this box here. I need 2 volunteers, a lady and a gentleman.
What we are aiming at is putting everything inside, leaving no item behind, and then we close the box.
So guys, how can we put these things inside, all of them? Can you give us the idea? We remove them, all of them. So everything is outside.
I think you may pack everything inside the bag, then you put the bag in the box.
Okay.
So we put these things in the bag, then after that we put it in the box. Okay. Someone else has an idea. What's your idea?
I have an idea. Remove everything that you put in the bag, and then you take the bag and you fold it, you squeeze it, like, I don't know if you have ropes there. You kufunga unaifunga manake mpaka itakuwa small, and then put it here and then put everything in the box.
So Happy is saying you remove everything in the bag. From the bag, you remove everything from the bag. You tie the bag as though you're tying your mattress bed from boarding school. Yeah, you tie it properly like that. Put it in the box. Then other things also, you include them in the box.
You put everything in the box, don't close the box because it cannot work. Thank you.
Okay. Make sure you don't tear it. Salt tape.
Okay, my idea, we should change that box to another box which is big so that everything can be inside.
But I think if we put part of everything, since inclusion simply means we are putting in parts, everyone brings a part of something, we all make it, but to a certain point. No one should be in wholly or fully, like we should all be in, but to a certain point. So I think we can make things stand in the way that everything is going to be there, but not fully, but we are all in there.
I'd like you to give me another order in which we could place the items in the box and tell me why.
Now we have to remove everything which is in this box and put it away. Throw that one in the dustbin. Why am I throwing this one in the dustbin? Right? Mm-hmm. This box had some important item inside, right? That means those people living with albinism, they have been in their own community, which is this one. Box. They have been in their own community. Then we have to welcome them, right? Then those behavior of saying that we are not like them. We are not like them. Now we are welcoming them in our community. The behavior.
Okay.
That's been. Here, have you seen? This was a big community which you have lived, which were left behind. It is about gender. About gender, where they said, women, we have left women behind, right? Because men are more powerful, they are the leaders. We have to welcome them, right, in our community. There are many outside there. It is about inclusion. We have to include everyone in our community, in our society, right? Then we have to pick them from here and welcome them in our community, right?
Right.
Are we together?
Yes.
These are those problems which people are facing outside there without a solution. But we are here because it is inclusion. We are trying to welcome them, giving them some counseling support so that they can feel well like we are, right? Now, we throw outside all the problems, but we have picked the people from the problems to our good community. Everyone is welcome in our community. Everyone. We are not leaving anyone behind. We are not leaving anyone behind. Now, have we accommodated everyone in our community? Give your response. Somehow. Can you explain?
Because, I've said somehow, because on dit dans toutes les règles, il y a des exceptions. Are you getting?
In all regulations, there are exceptions.
The society may do that, but there will still remain some people. They will not show it.
How can we overcome that discrimination in our community?
I think what you need to mind about it's you only, you personally. How do you treat those people? Don't push your mind to other people that don't show it. They don't show it, so how do you know about them? You be first the voice of those challenges and the voice of those voiceless.
I was saying we should explain to people the rights of everybody, because some of us, they do that discrimination without knowing that they are doing that.
Maybe put this person who can't hear with the person who can hear, put them together, let them work together. One thing my mentor told me is that when you are in a community and you find someone that you don't like, you have to try your best to fake that love. Fake it until we start to believe it. So I think that's one way we can help to reduce discrimination.
So my last question is, what key lessons can we draw from the exercise, from whatsoever that we have done today? What key lessons have you learned as Edwin comes?
My key lessons can be to treat everyone the same and to give everyone what they need to successful and productive.
My key lesson is to never leave anyone behind. It's like all of us, we have the same right, and you have to be respected with the same right. Thank you.
In my head, I was like, it will not fit. But thank you very much, Jim, for enlightening everyone. Who else here felt like it wouldn't fit? Let's be honest. I can see everyone felt it wouldn't. We can really see that everyone felt it wouldn't fit. And as we have learned today, many aspects in our lives come as challenges. We noticed that, yes, there was a bag. We needed to fit women into our society. We needed to fit persons with disabilities into our society. But there were aspects that were hindering them. And I like that we appreciated that it was going to be hard. And I also understand there are many things that prevent inclusion. And these were presented as the challenges preventing inclusion. And some of these include negative attitude. I think we all know what negative attitude is. Persons with disabilities, no, those people cannot go to school. Persons with disabilities cannot tantamount into anything in society. Women are meant to be in the kitchen. Women are not supposed to be included. And people who identify by a gender identity you don't necessarily agree with, you find it that, okay, no, they shouldn't come. So we identified the challenges, we took away the challenges, and took on the individuals. Inclusion is all about creating grounds, creating opportunities for everyone to participate equally. You know, sometimes people say inclusion, participation. If I came here today and I did not say anything, I have attended, but have I participated? So in all these aspects, we need to take away the things preventing others from participating to allow them be included. And actually, we were talking of take homes today. And one of my biggest requests for everyone is for us to behave exemplary, to behave uniquely, to behave inclusively, because it starts with you, it starts with you, it starts with all of us. My dear, change does not start from theory. Change starts by implementation. If we are talking of supporting children with disabilities, if you have a brother with disabilities, walk him to school every day. When there are parents' meetings, attend and say, oh, my brother has a challenge with his vision. He has low vision. Oh, my brother has a challenge with his left foot. So if you put him on the top floor, he will struggle to get up. So it starts with you. And I would like to take this opportunity to call upon everyone. I want us to end this meeting by committing to including others. How are we going to do this? In our everyday life, you're in a supermarket and you see someone struggling. You see maybe a pregnant lady. Pregnant ladies are vulnerable people struggling. What will you do? Will you just watch on? If you are in a same class with a person with disability, will you continue to discriminate them and make them more uncomfortable? And if you had another person discriminate and act in a way that is segregative to this person, what will you do? Let's be the people who stand up for others. Let's be people who stand up for the vulnerable. Let's be people who stand up for inclusion. And I think my major take home today is if all of us today can go home, can go into our communities, can come back here and next time more willing to push the concept of inclusion, then I think we shall move a mile. Who is with me to be an ambassador for inclusion? Who is with me to be an ambassador for inclusion? I think this is by a show of hands, I think everyone. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. And by the way, this is very serious. When you pledge to be an ambassador, many times people pledge here and then walk down the steps and they are pushing some guy, Vayo. A pledge is your word. And your word is very important. If you choose to follow a certain path, let's follow it and inspire others. Let me give you one example. Who has ever gone to Lugogo Cricket Oval? It's like 4 football pitches. It's that wide. So one time I was standing with a friend who, after taking a soda, walked across the pitch to dump it in a trash can and walked back. I struggled to litter after seeing that. I struggled to have something and throw it and litter, just because of how he walked across 2 football pitches just to go and throw a PET bottle of soda in a dustbin and walked back to come back and conversate with us. I have never been the same till today. So even you, just one action can change someone's life.